If walls could talk, Tampa home would have nearly
Yeah.
2 centuries of stories to tell. Exciting times. Built in 1842, 3 years before Florida even became a state, the 4-bedroom bungalow is the city's oldest surviving residence.
Yeah, the home traveled from downtown to Ybor City, now resides in Hyde Park. And we spoke with a realtor, and he talks about the importance of historic preservation.
So the house was built in 1842, and it had a life downtown where City Hall is located currently. But when they went to build City Hall, they picked it up and moved it to Ybor City to get it out of the way so it wouldn't be demoed. And then again in 2018, so it wouldn't be demoed again, it was moved to this location. Just recently finished the restoration to make it into a commercial building. It was completely split apart, so it looked like almost like Legos. And moved them separately, independently to get them here, and then restored the inside in a really cool way by taking original features of the home. Yeah, the exposed beams are original, yeah. This probably would have been subflooring that they reused in the building. They pulled it up when they redid the structure and then made it a really current space for an office. So it made it ADA compliant, built offices and conference rooms to make it work for today's kind of office lifestyle. The nice thing about this house is they gutted it to them down to the studs because it had to be when they moved it. You were able to do everything, so wiring, plumbing, roof, all the structural was redone. A lot of the older homes have been converted to office spaces in the area, kind of been retrofitted, so they don't quite work as well, where this one is pretty much a clean slate. There's definitely been some periods of time where it was vacant. So I think previously when it was in Ybor, it had been vacant for several years before it was picked up and moved here. And it's moved to an area of Hyde Park, which there are a lot of restored homes, which is really nice, which makes the neighborhood, I think, have a soul and be very unique. I think one thing that's kind of interesting is that this house was built in 1842 before the Civil War. I didn't even know Tampa had stuff that old, so it's kind of cool to know that we did preserve something that's seen the test of time and seen Tampa grow from nothing to what it is today, which is kind of special.
It is special. Not old, it has character. That home is now on the market for $1.8 million.